What's happening, y'all? It's Big Vic. I've been watching and man, they got some crazy news out here that it ain't adding up. Now 1 + 1 is 2, and 2 + 2 is 4. But please, people, if you're gonna tell the truth, man. Let's start with this. Oh, Courtney, that fat dude that say he got tapes and all this. Man, let's stop right there. The man lying. The man he lying, and that lawyer is lying. The one that's got kid at the end of her name. Now both of them, come on, man, come on. I don't know what they trying to pull, but they must think the world is stupid. They got to think that everybody's sleeping behind the wheel. Come on. Now, anybody knows if you put a 1-800 number on the back of a case, you're going to get from the rooter to the tutor calling you. You're going to get Gomer Pyle, his uncle, his great-grandfather, and the rest of them. Come on, man. How you gonna solve or get to the bottom of anything with these antics and tactics that these people did? Listen, man, Diddy's gonna get off. He's gonna walk just because before he even get the court, they're gonna end up dismissing him. They're gonna fuck the case all up. The case is gonna get thrown out before it even comes into court. Because of all these lies, all these assumptions, assuming Justin Bieber or Usher, all these different, nobody's telling the truth. Nobody's telling the truth except for my man from Straight Game, Delray Richardson, and my man Make It Make Sense. Everybody else, they on this shit for clickbaits, man. Ain't nobody trying to get to. If you're gonna be a journalist, get to the bottom of the shit. Don't tell half a story. Don't put a lead up saying, "Oh, Diddy confesses," or "Oh, they busted his son." Come on, man. That's all bullshit. It's all lies, man. And I hate a fucking liar. Cause if these people coming to you for some genuine information, and you gonna lie to them, come on, man, that's some bullshit. Your word don't mean nothing. So if you lie to these people and you got a fan base, I can imagine what you do at home. How many lies you tell around there? Your word ain't shit. Everybody know that's why you on this shit. You know what I mean? Cause you're a good storyteller. Keep it 100, man. But these people out here lying, it's just crazy. It's funny, it's crazy, it's entertaining, and you know what I mean? It's just a trip. How stories get all discombobulated and twisted, and it could be three of us standing right here in the huddle. We can hear the same story from one person. By the time the third person tells that story, it ain't gonna be like we got it from the very first person. By the time it gets to the fourth person, it's gonna have all these ups and downs and curves and bends and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's just a trip. Now this man Courtney say that he had the tapes. They pulled his fat ass into the grand jury. Now he don't got the tapes. I've been saying, if the feds got the tapes, how these other people got all these other tapes, man? It ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. If these tapes is getting out, that means somebody from the feds is leaking the tapes. Somebody's giving them to somebody. Because the feds is supposed to be in possession of all of that shit. So how is all these Tom, Dick, and Harry's got a copy of the tape? Help me understand that, cause it ain't adding up. It ain't making no sense. I know that what they doing, that's a hustle. The lawyer, that's a hustle. She hustling. Every time you see her, this is the most you ever seen that lady on TV. She trying to get her name out there like she's somebody. Come on. She doing her job by hustling. That's her hustle. To get more retards into her office to do these crazy suits. And Little Rod, he's done. He's never gonna work in the music industry. After the shit he did with Diddy, ain't nobody gonna touch him with a 10-foot pole. He's finished. So he needs a payday. He needs this. Because other than that, his ass is going to be slamming boxes and washing dishes for the rest of his life. He done fucked himself up. He's done. So he ain't his music and producer business is over and done with. He's over with. He ain't never going to be in another studio again unless he paying for it out of his pocket. Cause ain't no A-listers gonna want to even deal with him, man. Cause he done told that man business. He started all this shit, man. Him and Cassie. So don't nobody want to be around him. They gonna stay away from him like he got the plague. Sure enough, he's finished. He can forget all about going back to the music. He's done. He done cooked his tutor. He's finished. And ain't nobody gonna fuck with him ever again. Not in the black community. Ain't nobody gonna touch him. He's labeled as a snitch, a rat, all kind of shit. But he's done. Little Rod is finished. He ain't never gonna see another music note again a day in his life, man. Unless somebody feels sorry for him. That's the only way that's gonna happen. Cause anybody with common sense wouldn't fuck with wouldn't look at that nigga go the opposite way, because you don't know what you're gonna get. If that nigga went and told on Diddy, the most powerful nigga in hip hop, what you think he gonna do to your ass if you don't pay him? Ain't no telling. He gonna hold your hand over the fire too. For real. And none of these cats got the tapes, man. Don't nobody got these tapes. If they got the tapes, the Fed is supposed to have the tapes. If there ain't no tapes, there ain't no proof. There is no crime. They gonna have to cut Diddy loose. If they don't stop producing something, oh, they asses cooked. That's why they put that 1-800 number up, man. Anytime the feds, because the feds, let me tell you something, the feds had an open and shut case, they wouldn't have put no 1-800 number up there asking for help. When the feds do that, they don't got no case. I promise you that. If the feds ask the community for help, they don't got no case, man. Because now look at the shit they got to go through. They got to deal with all this craziness. All these people saying, yeah, he touched me. All these lies and all these clown ass people that's saying, making up shit, trying to get on a payday list. Come on, man. They already messed their case up, man. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Today was a crazy day, funny day. But y'all, I'm telling you, people, listen to the right folks, man. Get your news from the right sources, because the rest of this shit is entertainment. These cats, they filling your head up with lies. Ain't nobody telling the truth. Ain't nobody doing what they supposed to do, man. They just trying to get these super stickers and all this other stuff, man. They ain't bring you the real shit. They ain't telling you the truth and the good stuff. You know what I mean? They're not keeping it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? And for you to cash out a person, and for that person to disrespect you and call you all kind of and belittle you, you don't need to be watching them anyway. Don't let these cats, you giving them money, man, and letting them belittle you and talk. You're supposed to say what's on your mind. If you don't like what they say, you say it, and then they get an attitude with it, they don't need no channel. Because they can't handle the truth. They can't handle this shit. They can't. And you a stranger. So I can imagine what they do to their girl. They probably be whooping on them. For real. So if you do not take no bullshit for nobody on these YouTube channels, man. They need you. You don't need them. I don't care what you say. They don't got no right being disrespectful to you. You know what I mean? Now that got me hot. That got me 38 hot. But anyway, I just wanted to talk some shit, man, before I call it a night. This new stuff is a trip, man. All these people with this crazy shit, man. You can hear the same story 1,000 times. It done changed so many times. From the beginning to the end of the day. First time you hear the story at 9 o'clock, by the time 9 o'clock at night come, the story done changed. The man done went and got a Uzi and shot 30 people and all kind of shit. Boy, that's what they do. It's entertaining. Can't knock them because it is funny. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all enjoy your weekend. This is Big Vic, New York. Like my video, man. Like my video so I can keep it moving. You know what I mean? So I can build my channel. Y'all like my video. That just folks know. Alright? Do me that. Do that for a brother. You know what I mean? I would appreciate that. Real for real. Keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much.